Hello, marketing legends. I'm James Harold Meeker, and this is Marketing News Now. We're podcasting from the Silicon Valley hills of Austin, Texas. Today, our story is about Apple's mini AI gold rush. Today's story is about Apple's mini AI gold rush. So let's kick it off. We're talking about something that sounds almost unbelievable at first glance. Apple can't keep up with the orders for Mac Minis and Mac Studios, all because of AI. This is not orders for phones or iPad Pros or MacBook Airs or some secret new product. This is the old humble Mac Mini and Mac Studio that's been around for a while. It's now one of the hottest AI machines on the planet. And according to Apple CEO Tim Cook, soon to be ex CEO, shortages could last for several months or longer. So, what happened? Why are all the developers, startups, and AI enthusiasts suddenly buying up compact Apple desktops in massive numbers? And what does this tell us about the future of AI and computing? Let's break it down. During Apple's latest earnings call, Tim Cook admitted that the demand for the Mac Mini and Mac Studio had exploded far beyond their expectations. Cook specifically said that these systems may take several months to reach supply demand balance. This is a remarkable statement coming from Apple, the company who's famous for supply chain precision. According to reports, some configurations are completely unavailable online, while others are showing shipping delays stretching from weeks to even months. And the most in demand models? Well, the ones with large amounts of unified memory. The reason these Macs are suddenly in high demand comes down to one thing: local AI. For years, most AI processing happened in giant cloud data centers run by companies like OpenAI, Google, and Microsoft. But now, developers are increasingly running AI models directly on their own computers. Why? Well, three big reasons. First, there's privacy. Companies and developers don't always want sensitive information going through the cloud servers. Running models locally keep data on device and secure from prying eyes. Second, cost. Cloud AI is expensive. Just ask my wife, she gets the bills around this joint. Every query to a hosted AI model costs money. And if you run the model locally, after a hardware purchase, inference costs can drop dramatically. Third, local AI systems eliminate internet latency and give developers full control over the model environment. And this is where Apple accidentally found itself in a perfect position. Apple's silicon uses something called unified memory architecture. Instead of the CPU and the GPU having separate memory pools, they share one giant high speed memory system. That matters enormously for AI workloads. Large language models consume massive amounts of RAM. Traditional PCs often require expensive GPUs with dedicated VRAM. But in Apple's case, their architecture allows models to efficiently access huge shared memory pools without the same bottlenecks. That makes the Mac Mini and Mac Studio surprisingly capable AI machines relative to their size and power consumption. In other words, developers discovered these tiny Apple desktops are excellent at running local LLMs, and suddenly everyone wants one. Several reports point to the rise of local AI agent platforms, especially tools like OpenClaw. It's a major catalyst behind this buying frenzy. These systems allow for developers to run autonomous AI agents locally. That means coding assistants, AI automation tools, research agents, and workflow systems all running directly on a desktop hardware. And according to Cook, customer recognition of these AI capabilities happened faster than they predicted the transition to this. Apple didn't quite miss out on all the AI business that has been reported in the media. There are shortcomings with Siri, a huge AI mislaunch last year, limited AI participation so far this year. Well, the Mac Mini and Studio seem to get it. They're all a huge hit. Listen up, you Tier 1 PC providers. What makes this story truly important isn't that Macs are selling well, it's what it says about the next phase of AI computing. For the past few years, the AI conversation has been dominated by giant cloud infrastructure: NVIDIA GPUs, hyperscale data centers, trillion parameter models. But now we're seeing a shift. AI is becoming personal, local, portable, private. Some would say even edge type devices in industrial applications are about to see their day. And Apple's hardware strategy, which many criticize for years as overly integrated and restrictive, suddenly looks perfectly designed for this new AI era. That's a fascinating reversal. This raises a huge strategic question for the entire industry. What happens when millions of people start running powerful AI locally instead of in the cloud? If local AI continues to grow, cloud spending models change, hardware design priorities change, operating systems change, and potentially the balance of power in AI changes too. Apple may not be leading this AI model race, but it might be positioning itself to dominate something else entirely different. That would be the hardware layer for personal AI computing. And judging by these shortages, that future may already be arriving. So, what do you think? Is this just a temporary supply crunch? Or is Apple quietly becoming one of the most important companies in the local AI revolution? And would you rather run AI in the cloud or directly on your own machine? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this episode, subscribe and follow, share with someone interested in the future of AI and technology. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time. Please give this a thumbs up. And as always, I'll post a link to a news article for you to further investigate this story. Have a great day.